कैसे हैं सब लोग? Is audio video clear for everyone? Very good evening. Okay, so good evening all of you. Okay, hope all of you doing great. So in the yesterday class, okay, we have completed scope, and we have solved very good questions on the scope, and I told you to revise the notes and solve those questions once again. Okay, right. So let's move on to the next topic in the continuation, that is pointers. Next topic in the continuation, pointers. So let's see what is the meaning of the pointers. Okay, keep the heading pointers, and copy all the points carefully. Keep the heading pointers and copy all the points carefully. Copy karo. Thank you so much Faraz Ashraf. Thank you so much for your love and affection. Thank you so much. हो गया सबका? या Bhavajit Singh, good evening beta, good evening. Yeah, it is a dereference. Okay, that is maybe typing mistake. Dereference, always reference only. It is very clearly given, right? Okay, operator or dereference, right? Always dereference. Okay, in some ways, somewhere it is, I think, a spelling mistake. Indirection operator or dereference operator. It is clearly given dereference. Okay. Okay. So here it is just a printing mistake. Here also typing mistake. Dereference only. Dereference means access. Yeah, here it is correct. Here it is correct. Yeah, just a typing mistake. Just verify. Okay. Pawan Kumar Mishra, I will explain everything. So please maintain patience. Yeah, Nabka Konya, good evening. Right. Okay, done. So understand here, okay, what is the meaning of pointers? Let's try to understand. I will explain everything. Just listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. So please understand, pointer is a variable which is used to store what? Address. Okay. In case, if you want to store address of any variable, if you want to store address of any variable, please understand, to store address of any variable, so you require what? A pointer. Is that clear? So what is a pointer? Simple definition. Pointer is just a variable which is used to store address. Now remember, the two different operators are used in the pointers. Two different operators are used in the pointers. What are that? Okay, one is the address of operator, ampersand. Ampersand is used to find out what? Address. Address of operator, and next one is what? Star. Next one is what? Star. Star means what? It is also called as indirection operator or dereference operator. Dereference operator. Okay. Okay. Star is like a different textbooks will give the different name. It's called indirection operator, dereference operator, or value at the location or object at the location. So meaning of all that is same. So you can follow anything. Okay. Indirection operator, dereference, or value at the location. So generally we can follow value at the location just for easy understanding. Okay. Next, pointer variable takes same bytes of memory. Understand carefully. Pointer variable takes same bytes of memory irrespective of its data type. Listen carefully. Whenever you take pointer variable takes what? Same bytes of memory irrespective of its data type. It means what? It can be integer pointer or character pointer or float pointer. Let us say, listen carefully what I am saying. Let us say in my computer, let's say that all depends on main memory of your computer and also what? Okay, with respect to operating system. Okay, understand carefully. So pointer variable takes the same bytes of memory irrespective of its data type. It means what? Listen carefully. In my computer, if the pointer variable address requires 4 bytes. In my computer, address requires what? 4 bytes. Okay, to store address it requires 4 bytes. So it means what? Whether it is an integer pointer, it will take 4 bytes only. Whether it is a character pointer, it will take 4 bytes only. There is a float pointer, it will take 4 bytes only. Okay, in my computer, if the address is taking 4 bytes of memory, so whatever may be the pointer type, okay, it will take what? 4 bytes only. Maybe in some other computer, maybe in your computer, let's say you are having 16 GB of RAM, okay, maybe 32 GB of RAM, depends, okay, right? So then in your computer, okay, to store the address, you are taking 8 bytes. To store the address, how many bytes? 8 bytes. Then what happens? Integer pointer also takes 8 bytes, character pointer also takes 8 bytes, and a float pointer also takes 8 bytes of memory. Is that clear? So how much size will be there for the address size kitna hoga iska? That all depends on what? Okay, system to system it will change depending on the operating system. Okay, look at here. Next, Okay, next pointer. Okay, look at here, pointer variable. Okay, right. Okay, so that is clear. Pointer variable can dereference access number of bytes depending on its data type. Okay, इसका मतलब क्या है? Understand here. Next point. Pointer variable can dereference. Dereference मतलब क्या है? Access number of bytes depending on its data type. Understand? This one is different. Pointer variable can access how many bytes it can access. How many bytes it can access. This is different. Pointer variable takes the same bytes of memory irrespective of its data type. उसका size बात कर रहा हूँ. Okay, that point number 3. Point number 3 is saying about okay size of the pointer. Point number 3 is talking about the size of the pointer. Character pointer oh, it is a 4 bytes. Integer pointer oh, okay 4 bytes. Okay, like for example float pointer oh 8 bytes. Okay 4 bytes. अगर मैं 4 bytes follow कर रहा हूँ हमेशा हर एक के लिए 4 bytes. अगर 8 बाइट्स ले रहा है तुम्हारा कंप्यूटर में 8 बाइट ले रहा है तो हर एक के लिए 8 बाइट. ओके, एवरी पॉइंटर विल टेक 8 बाइट्स. इफ यू आर फॉलोइंग 8 बाइट्स सो यू टेक 8 बाइट्स फॉर एवरीवन. इफ यू आर फॉलोइंग 4 बाइट्स ओके यू टेक 4 बाइट्स फॉर एवरीवन. सो इन आवर क्लास आई फॉलो pointer variable takes 4 bytes of memory. So this is my convention. I am following this in my class. In my class I am following a pointer variable takes 4 bytes of memory. In case in your computer is 8 bytes, so it will take 8 bytes for everyone. Okay, integer, character, okay, float pointer, okay, integer pointer, character pointer, float pointer, structure pointer, function pointer, anything, okay, it will take same, right? Next, now this point is different. Pointer variable can access number of bytes. Access number of bytes depending on its data type. It means what? Your integer pointer, listen here, integer pointer can access how many bytes? Only 2 bytes of memory. Listen carefully. It can access, this is different, access, dereference. Okay, and character pointer can access only 1 byte of memory. And a float pointer can access how many bytes? 4 bytes of memory. So that is a okay dereferencing, access, that is different. Is that here, right? So just remember, so that is about okay 4th and 5th point. Integer pointer can access 2 bytes, character pointer can dereference matlab access okay only 1 byte, and float pointer can dereference how many bytes? 4 bytes. Next, now understand here pointer variable can pointer variable declared by using what? Star. Okay, in case if you want to declare the pointer variable, so how you are going to declare? With the help of what? Star. Star use करके आपको declare करना है. Is this clear for everyone? Right. So next, note down the next point. Copy this. Okay, now understand here next point. I think all of you copied, keep it as note. Understand here, so what is the note here? Note saying here address cannot be what? Negative. Whatever the address, okay, you are thinking about okay address of any variable, okay, address cannot be what? Negative. And the next important point, address size. Okay, I said address size will be what I said 4 bytes or 8 bytes, or it can be anything. Okay, whatever the address size okay in your computer is there, that will differ change from system to system depending on what? Operating system. Depending on the operating system, it will keep on changing. Is that clear? So address size will change from system to system depending on the operating system. Okay, that's what I said. In my computer, okay, address is taking 4 bytes. So for every pointer variable, it is a 4 bytes. In your computer, okay, address size is 8 bytes. So for every pointer, it is 8 bytes. In some other computer, okay, address size is 16 bytes. So for every pointer, it is a 16 byte size. Is that clear? Right. Okay, so that you should remember. Next, understand here. So these are the topics we are going to study in the pointers. Copy this. Yeah, Mahbub Ali, don't worry beta, we will discuss that with the examples. I will explain with examples and with complete clarity I will show you. Just maintain, I am just explaining, but I will show with examples also. So at that time you will have a clarity. Okay, so now you cannot feel what is the meaning of that. Okay, when I explain that with the examples and all that, then you can feel, okay, what I am trying to say. Yeah, Preeta Majumdar, thank you beta. Copied guys? Okay. So these are the topics, okay, we are going to study as part of the pointers, right? So these are the topics we will study as part of the pointers, okay, understand here. So we will study all this as part of the pointers, okay. One is a basics, next pointer to pointer, okay, and next pointer to array, and next multi-dimensional arrays, and next pointer to strings, okay, pointer to structures and functions, and array of pointers, okay. So array of pointers. So see everything, okay, we are going to study. And remember, okay, only pointers we will study, okay, close to 16 hours, 16 to 20 hours, okay, 16 to 20 hours, maybe it's online, okay, no idea how much time you are going to take. So we'll take 16 to 20 hours or 16 hours, close to 16 hours, only we study pointers, right? Okay, right? So because this topic is listen carefully, this topic is very critical and very important, so don't miss any classes. So follow what I am saying, okay. All the questions you can comfortably solve. This is one of the very important topic. Every year definitely the question comes from the pointers. You take every paper, so definitely the questions come from the pointer, okay, some way, okay, right? Maybe it may be used in data structures, it may be used in the linked list, it may be used in, okay, maybe in pointers or in, okay, programming question, some way it is, some will it touch, some way in some question they will touch the pointers, okay, right? Okay, right? Okay, so understand here. So the first okay, first okay, understand here, keep the heading basics. So just follow, okay, what I am saying, just follow what I am saying, okay, right? In the basics, so the first, okay, just try to copy, like once I explain you can copy that. So the first example, listen here, integer a equal to 10, listen here. So I am declaring integer a equal to 10, simple. Okay, follow everything carefully when I am explaining, okay, follow everything. I will explain very slowly. Whatever the doubt you are going to have, I know everything. What kind of doubt you will have, I know everything. So okay, no need to ask any simple question is there, simple point, I will explain myself, okay, listen. Okay, so integer a equal to 10. So now tell me, how do you pronounce it? Okay, first of all tell me, this is declaration or initialization or both? Okay, both, declaration and initialization. So what do you call this? Okay, integer, okay, a equal to 10. Now listen here, if I write simple, okay, if I write, listen carefully, if I write, listen carefully, if I write a, what do you read this? Okay, a, if I write a, what do you call? Kya bologe? What do you call? What is the terminology? What do you call? A is a variable. A is a variable, you say. Next, if I write this int, what do you read? Kya bologe? Bolne ka tarika. Okay, right? What do you call? A is the integer variable. okay, right? A is a integer बोलना है, right? Okay, now listen here, next A is a integer, that is ठीक है, okay, that's fine. And next now understand here, if I say integer A equal to, okay, integer A, let's say, okay, right, so nothing is there, okay, integer A. So if I say integer A here, so A is an integer variable, okay, purpose of declaration is allocating memory, and let's say it is having some address 100, it is having some address 100. Listen carefully. And the next, okay, if I say A equal to 10, just understand, A equal to 10, this is called as what? Okay, assignment. Now, okay, if I write okay, so if I write okay, both, okay, understand carefully, if I write both, okay, look at this, so integer A equal to 10, this is called as what? I told you already, declaration and initialization. So this called as a declaration and initialization. अब इसको मैं सेपरेट करना चाह रहा हूँ, डिक्लेरेशन इनिशियलाइज सेपरेट करना चाह रहा हूँ, तो कैसे करोगे? सेपरेट करना है तो ओके, आई वांट टू सेपरेट डिक्लेरेशन एंड असाइनमेंट, आई वांट टू सेपरेट, सो यू राइट इंटीजर A and A equal to 10. So okay, meaning of both is same, but only thing is this is declaration with initialization, and this is called as declaration, and now this is called as assignment. Now this is called as assignment. So both are same. Now tell me, so what is the value of A here? 10. What's the value of A? 10. Now next, understand carefully, I am having integer B here. Listen carefully. I am having integer B. What is the address of A here? Address of A निकालना है. What is the operator you will use? Ampersand. I told already, in the pointers use the two operators. One is the ampersand. Ampersand means what? Address of operator. So look at here. Look at here. If I write integer B, I declared here. So B equal to if I say address of A. Now you are having integer B here. Okay, let's say you are having the variable B here. You are having variable B. It is also having some address 200. Next, if I say okay, B equal to address of A. Now tell me, what is address of A first? What is address of A here? 100. So if I have address of A is 100, address of A I am storing in the B. Now tell me, if I write this statement, okay, is it allowed or not allowed? First, will it give error? Okay, अगर ऐसा लिखता हूँ तो error आएगा नहीं आएगा? Okay, now look at the integer B. So B is just a local variable. If it is not initialized, garbage value. B equal to address of A. Address of A is how much here? How much is address of A? 100. If I write address of A, okay, B equal to address of A. अगर ऐसा लिखता हूँ तो it is allowed or not allowed? Will it give error or no error? Will give error or no error? Okay, remember, it will give you very bad error. This is not allowed. Is that clear? That is not allowed. Why it is not allowed? Listen carefully. Why it is not allowed? Because compiler is okay looking at the declaration. Compiler क्या बोल रहा है तुमको देखो. Compiler क्या बोल रहा है? Okay, B में क्या तो store कर रहे हैं तुम देखो? Address store कर रहे हैं. Okay, what you are storing in the B here? Address. Okay, what is the declaration of the B? Okay, you said integer B. So what is the declaration of B? It is an integer. You declare the variable B. You declare the variable B saying the compiler that I am going to store integer data. You declare integer B. Okay, it means you are saying to the compiler, you are promising the compiler that I am going to store what? Integer data. But what you are storing? You are storing address. Okay, now compiler is गाली दे रहे तुमको. Compiler बड़ा गाली दे रहा है. Compiler ये गाली दे रहा है. Okay, तुमने क्या declare किया? Integer data store करता बोल के declare किया. अब तुम क्या store कर रहे हो? Address store कर रहे हो. Okay, compiler बोल रहा है कि तुम्हारे को थोड़ा भी दिमाग नहीं है. अगर address ही अगर तुमको store करना है तो मैंने इतना अच्छा दिया है. क्या दिया है? Pointer variable. Now the compiler is saying that if you really want to store the address of someone, okay, you have to declare that as a pointer variable. So you are storing that in an integer variable. So that is not allowed. So compiler is scolding you. Okay, right? Because you promised. Compiler is scolding you. You promised that you are going to store integer data, but you are storing the address of a variable. So that is not allowed. That is not allowed. So compiler गाली देगा तुमको. समझ में आया? Right? So this is not allowed. Is this clear for everyone? Yes or no? Right. So very good. So next, okay, copy कर लो जो भी है. Okay, you can just keep copying. Okay, whatever I am saying. So this is the first example. Okay. Next. Now second example. Okay, now listen here. Kabi, take the running notes, speed up. Okay, whatever I am explaining, write in your own words. जो भी मैं explanation दे रहा हूँ अपने हिसाब से लिख लो, because I cannot give the okay notes for every simple point. Whatever I am explaining, write down in your own words. अपने अपने हिसाब से लिख लो, हिंदी में, इंग्लिश में, कैसे भी. Okay, you can write your own words. Okay, because you should remember afterwards. Whatever I am explaining, so write down according to your own words. Okay, right. So understand carefully. Next, now next example. Now tell me, if I write, okay, let's say for example P. Okay, if I write P, so what do you read this? Okay, variable. P is just a variable. Listen carefully. Now if I write integer P, now tell me what do you read this? P is a integer variable. P is a integer variable. Okay, so next, if I write, okay, tell me, if I write a star P like this. Now I told you clearly star is used, okay, for declaring the pointer variable. Okay, how you are going to declare the pointer variable? With the help of a star. Is that clear? So now tell me, if I write a star P, what do you read this? What do you read? क्या बोलोगे? Terminology बोलने का तरीका है. So P is a pointer variable. ऐसा बोलना है. अब बताओ P is a pointer variable बोलना है या तो okay pointer P बोलना है. Okay, right? Two things are there, right? You can say P is a pointer. Okay, what is बोलने का तरीका? Okay, how do you pronounce it? P is a pointer, you say, or pointer P, what do you say? Okay, remember, so this is the confusion is there for everyone. So Dennis Ritchie has clearly given the clarification. So when you are having this kind of thing, I have very clearly given operator precedence table. Okay, what is having high precedence, what is having low precedence. So no need to confuse anyone. No need to there. I have clearly given the rules. C language is clearly given the rules. Just follow my rules. That's it. Okay. Now what you have to read? Okay, look at here. So look at here next. If I write integer, okay, if I write integer, so what do you read this? Okay, P is a integer pointer, or pointer P is a integer. Okay, integer, okay, star P. How do you read this? Okay, बोलने का तरीका सिखाओ पहले. बोलने का तरीका. Okay, क्या करता क्या है बात की बात है. Is that clear? बोलने का तरीका क्या है? How do you read this? So then Dennis Ritchie given the clarity. You start from left to right. Wherever you are having operand, please stop there. So remember, P is called as the operand and star is called as the operator. P is called as a operand and star is called as a operator. Is that clear? You start from left to right. Wherever you are having operand, stop there. So okay, first remember, operand is having high precedence. Operand is having high precedence compared to operator. Okay, so now, so what you have to read first? First you have to say P. It is not like a pointer. First you have to say, बोलना क्या है पहले? P. Okay, P is a pointer. Is that clear? Very good. So P का बगल में star है, तो you say P is a pointer. So P is a pointer, ठीक है. P is a pointer, ठीक है. Of what type? Type क्या है? So P is a pointer variable of type integer. P is a pointer variable of type integer where we can store address of any integer. Is that clear? So this is what you have to say. Otherwise, in some way, okay, you can say different textbook will say different names. Okay, P is a pointer variable of type integer. You can store address of any integer. So that's what you have to okay read. So I'm repeating. बोलने का तरीका क्या है? You start from left to right. Wherever operand is there, stop there. So first उसको pronounce करो P के बगल में क्या है? Star है. Okay, you say P is a pointer variable. Okay, of type क्या है? Integer, where you can store address of any integer, right? So no doubt. So copy this, write down in the comments. So P is a pointer variable of type. P is a pointer variable of type integer where we can store where we can store address of an integer, where we can store address of an integer. Where we can store address of any integer. Is that here? Right. Address of an integer. So what is the P saying? P बोल क्या रहा है? What P is saying? P is saying that I am the pointer variable of type integer. I am the pointer variable of type integer. You can store address of any integer. It is clearly saying that I am the pointer variable of type integer. I am the pointer variable of type integer, and where you can store address of any integer. Okay, that's what it's saying. Okay, fine. Okay, right. So we can store address of any integer. And next, so I'm taking some other variable. So integer. So a equal to 10. Okay, integer a equal to 10. Okay, so if I write this integer a equal to 10, and next, so in the pointer variable I'm saying p equal to address of a. Now look at here, so this is just an integer variable, integer a equal to 10. So I'm saying p, okay, p equal to address of a. So if I write this, this is allowed or not allowed? If I write this, this is allowed or not allowed? Allowed, no problem. So what is saying, because p is saying that I am the pointer variable of type integer, you can store address of any integer. So अपन integer का ही address डाला है, address of operator, ampersand means address of operator, so you can store address. Okay, right. So if I write these statements, what is the diagram here? Okay, what is the diagram, how it is going to look like? Okay, just listen carefully. If I write this, so okay, a equal to 10, so a is a 10 here, a equal to 10, right? So a equal to 10, it is having some address, okay, 100, and p is a pointer variable, so p is also having some address 2000. Okay, इसका diagram बना रहा हूँ, इसका diagram. Okay, right. Now understand here, listen carefully. So p is a pointer variable of type integer. P में क्या store किया? Address of a. So tell me what is address of a here? 100. Okay, so this is a random, just an example address. Okay, real में क्या होता है? In the reality, what will the address? In the reality, the address, how other address will look like? Reality, the address will be like 4896117 something, and here address will be 9, okay, 3, 4, okay, 5, 6, okay, any address. So there is no relationship between the addresses because they are the individual different variables. There is no relationship between the addresses. So the real addresses will be in your computer will be like this 4876, okay, whatever, it can be anything. Okay, right. So I am just assuming, just for easy understanding, I am saying address of this is 100, address of this is 200. Okay, so understand here. So what I am storing here in the p, pointer variable p, I am storing address of a. What is address of a here? 100. So if I store 100 here, if I store 100 here, now tell me what is going to happen. Okay, listen here. So now it is started pointing to this one. It started pointing to this one. Okay, it is started pointing to this one. Is this clear for everyone? Right? Now understand here. Next, okay, this is a diagram. Now if I say, listen carefully, listen and observe this. Okay, if I say printf a, what it will print? I want to print, okay, printf a, क्या print होगा? Printf a is just an integer variable. If I say, okay, printf a, now tell me what it will print. Printf a, okay, remember now onwards, okay, new point is coming. Okay, whenever if I say variable name, listen carefully, variable name means inside value. Variable name means inside value. Variable means inside value. Just listen carefully. So a is a variable. Yes, obviously variable. Variable name, a name means what? Inside value. So printf a means it will print what? 10. Next tell me, if I say printf address of a, okay, printf address of a, tell me. If I say printf address of a, I want to print. Now tell me what is address of a here? Address of a is 100. So it will print what? 100. Next, if I say printf p, okay, tell me what it will print. printf p, what will print? Okay, printf p means what? Okay, variable only, it's a pointer variable. So variable name means inside value, understand here. So p is a variable name means a inside value. So printf p करेंगे तो क्या print होगा? 100. Next, now tell me this interesting. Okay, printf. Okay, now if I say star p, listen carefully, this one is important. Okay, printf star p. If I say star p, okay, what I said, star means I gave the 3 different names, 4 different names. Star means I gave the 4 different names. Listen carefully. So star means what? I told you indirection operator, dereference operator, value at the location or object at the location. So anything you can follow. So we can follow value at the location. Okay, now tell me. So value at the location. So now tell me p means what? P means what? Okay, it will print what? Already आपके सामने है. P means what? 100. Okay, P means 100. P को star लगाया. Star means value at the location 100. Value at the location 100. Tell me, value at the location 100. It's talking about this one. Value at the location 100. How much is that? 10. 10 will print. Is that clear? So printf star p. Okay. Value at the location p. So p means what? 100. So value at the location 100. How much is that? 10. So it will print what? 10. 10 will be printed. Is this clear for everyone? Right? Okay, so if anybody is having doubt also, okay, small doubt, so p means what? What is the meaning of p? If I print p, what will print? 100. आपके सामने तो है, so p will print 100. Star मतलब क्या बोला? Value at the location. So value at the location, क्या location पूछ रहे हैं? 100. So okay, value at the location 100. मतलब ये location पे क्या value है? Okay, what is the value available at this location? That is 10. So it will print 10. Is that clear? Right. And next, okay, listen carefully. So next, okay, if I say, okay, printf address of p, tell me what will print? Right. So okay, printf address of p, address of ampersand means address. Address of p is how much here? Okay, that is a 200. Will print 200. That's it. Copy all that. Right. So I think all of you copied that. So copy, okay, speed up and copy fast. Okay. So next example. Okay, if I say, okay. So now tell me, next example, if I say integer a equal to 10, listen carefully, integer a equal to 10, okay, that's it. Now a is having how much value? Okay, 10. Let's say it's having some address. Okay, next, this is example 3 according to me, right. Now understand here. Copied? Okay. Now if I say integer a equal to 10, now tell me, if I say same simple is there, nothing is there, I declared only one variable, simple variable I declared. Now tell me, if I say printf, okay, if I say printf a, what will print? Simple variable, nothing is there, I have declared simple variable. So right, and is printf a, what will print? Very good, okay, 10. Printf a, क्या print होगा? 10. And next, now tell me, okay, so if I print address of a, tell me what will print? Nothing is there, simple variable I declared, address of a, how much? Okay, 100. Now this is interesting. If I say printf star ampersand a, okay, what it will print? Nothing is there, I have declared only one variable and I am writing all this. Nothing is there, only one variable I have written, integer a equal to 10, printf a, printf ampersand a, printf star ampersand a. So क्या print करेगा? Don't confuse. Nothing is there. I am asking the simple things only. Right, very good. So if I say, okay, printf star ampersand a, very clearly I said, okay, address of a means, I have written very clearly, okay, right, address of a means 100 here, okay, same 100 को star apply कर रहे हैं, 100 को star apply कर रहे हैं, तो क्या होगा, value at the location 100, value at the location 100, how much is that, 10 only, is that clear? So it will print 10 only, is that clear? It will print 10. So it means whether you are writing a or whether you are writing star ampersand a, both are exactly same. So it means from now onwards, one of the very important point coming, a is exactly same as, okay, star ampersand a. So both are same, This is the important point, okay, copy carefully. A is exactly same as a star ampersand a. Right. Okay, so from now onwards, so this is one of the, okay, important point I use going forward in many places. So a is exactly same as a star ampersand a. So generally, okay, we call it as a star ampersand bagal mein, so both can cancel. Star ampersand are adjacent, you can cancel. So that is how, okay, generally it is treated. Okay, right. So both are exactly same. With the simple variable, I explained this point. Okay, simple variable declaration, I explained this. So next point. Next, now integer a equal to 10. Okay, listen here. Next, int star p equal to address of a. Okay, so integer a equal to 10. So simple, a value is okay, 10 here. So it is having some address 100. Next integer star p. So p is a pointer variable. So p is also having some address 200, and in the p we are storing address of a. Address of a means how much here, 100. So this is started pointing to this. Okay, it is pointing to this. Okay, fine. Okay, look at here. Now tell me, this is called as, what is this called as, declaration, initialization, or both? Okay, what is this called as? Declaration, initialization, or both? Faraj Ashraf, show the previous one. Okay, previous one may only these things are there, beta. Previous one, I think you copied. Take the photo. In case you are not copied, just take the photo. Speed up. You maintain the proper notes. Right. Okay. So this is called as what? Okay, declaration and both. Declarations and initialization. Sorry. Declaration and initialization both. Now tell me, I want to separate the both. Okay, दोनों को separate करना चाह रहा हूँ. Declaration initialization है, I want to separate. So if I say separately, if I want to write, so this can be written as int star p and p is equal to address of a. So meaning of both is exactly same. So you write this one and this one, both are same. Okay, but only thing is this is called as declaration and this is called as assignment. Copy कर लो. Right, very good. Copy करो. हो गया. Akbar, what was your doubt, beta? So much chart coming. Is there any change in the syllabus of the 2022 and 23? No change in the syllabus. No change. Okay. Next, understand here. Okay, integer a equal to 10 hai. Okay, simple. Now tell me, listen carefully what I am saying. Okay, only basics are very important. Now tell me, if I say printf a, तो क्या print होगा? Simple, nothing is there. Okay, printf a, what will print? Okay, so nothing, 10 will print. Okay, right. So I think already we studied. Okay, so you are okay with this. So next, if I say printf p, what will print? Printf p is a variable means inside value, is that clear? So printf p means, so what it will print? Okay, 100. Okay, very good. So now if I say printf star p, tell me what will print? Printf star p. If I say star p, look at here, star p, value at the location p, right? Value at the location p means 100, star apply karo. Okay, look at here. So p means what? 100, very clear. I told you p means 100 को star karo, value at the location 100, value at the location 100 is how much here? Okay, 10. Already I told you, right? Okay, in the previous example only, right? And the new thing coming here, okay, if I say printf, if I print double star p, so what it will print? If I write double star p, it is allowed or not allowed? If I write double star p, it is allowed or not allowed? Right? So remember, okay, this is okay, not allowed. It will give you what? Error. It will give you error. So why? Because look at here. So p means what? Okay, 100. Star p means what? Okay, 10. And next, okay, star p means that is 10. You are applying one more star. One more star means okay, you are saying value at the location 10 you want. Value at the location 10. So p means 100. Okay, star p means value at the location 100, that is 10. You are having one more star. Okay, you are saying value at the location 10. Value at the location 10. So that is not allowed. So value at the location 10 means okay, कौन जाने कहाँ पे? Value at the location 10. You are accessing out of your declaration. So this will give you what? Error. So because understand carefully, reason. Okay, p means what? 100. Okay, star p means what? This is a 10. Okay, again same saying. Okay, star, one more star, value at the location 10 बोल रहा है. Value at the location 10 पता नहीं कहाँ पे. Value at the location 10 कौन जाने 10 का location है. That location 10 is available or not available, we don't know. Okay, right? You are trying to access that. So that will give you what? Error. Is that clear? So that is definitely give you error. Right? Is this clear for everyone? Right. So that is the error. Okay. So next, so I'm just removing this. I think all of you copied. Right. So okay. So let me use a different page. So different page is available. Okay. So next, in every example I am giving the simple points. Okay. Next example is okay, integer a equal to 10. Integer star b equal to address of a, same thing. Okay, so we are having a variable a is having a 10. Okay, it is having some address 100, and next the b is a pointer variable, it is having something 200 address, and we are storing address of a is 100. Okay, it is pointing to okay this one. Okay, is this clear? This example is clear? Copy कर लो सब लोग. Yeah, Abhishek, okay. Any doubt, just execute. What is there? Any doubt, just execute. Okay, right. Now understand carefully. Listen carefully whatever I am explaining. Listen carefully whatever I am explaining. Okay, right. Listen carefully whatever I am explaining. Okay, right. This is very important. So, now, okay, I think this one is very clear. So, I think no need to explain. Now tell me, what do you read this? B is a pointer variable. क्या बोलोगे बताओ? इसको क्या बोलोगे? इसको क्या बोलोगे? What do you read this? B is a int star B. क्या पढ़ोगे? बोलने का तरीका. B is a pointer variable of type integer, where we can store address of any integer. कोई भी integer का address आप डाल सकते हो. Is that clear? So that is the meaning of that. Okay, and we are storing address of A. So that is very much fine. So now tell me, think and tell me very carefully. Right. So printf A. So very clear. So that is 10. Okay. Now second one. Okay. So printf B. Tell me. Printf B. Very clearly. Printf B variable means inside value. Already इससे पहले की है. Okay, 100. Now this is okay. Now if you say printf star B, tell me. Star B value at the location 100. Value at the location 100. How much is that? Okay, 10. Okay. Now this is an interesting thing coming. Interesting thing coming. Listen carefully. Printf. If I say printf A star, okay, I write completely. Okay, printf, I am writing completely. Percentile D, okay, A star B. So क्या print होगा? Fourth one, printf percentile D. So I am writing just to avoid the confusion. Printf A star percentile D A star B. Same, I say declare किया. I am printing A star B. So what it will print? This is interesting. Type करो. For us on the box only. It is pointing to box address. A star B, what it will print? Printf percentile D A star B. Simple, I declare only two things. So we are writing like this. Okay. So A star B, तो क्या print होगा? Now tell me. Now I am asking a small question also. Now when I say A star B, okay, this star, whatever the star is there, so that is a pointer or multiplication. Star is a pointer or multiplication. That is a pointer or multiplication. Tell me first. That is a pointer or multiplication. Now tell me, this star is treated as a pointer or multiplication? Star is treated as a pointer or multiplication. Now somebody thinking, sir, we are already having so many problems, so please don't confuse us, right? Somebody saying like, sir, already हम परेशान में हैं, और परेशान मत करो हमको, right? What is that? इट्स अ मल्टीप्लिकेशन आर पॉइंटर. ये क्या है? शायद मल्टीप्लिकेशन. या many people are saying multiplication. It will print 1000. Wow. Right? Oh my God, we have to consider it's a multiplication, right? ये क्या है? Right. Now this is good. Interesting. Okay. It's a pointer or multiplication. Interesting. Okay. Listen to me carefully when I am saying. Okay. Whatever I am saying, I'll explain in Hindi and also, right? And also, okay, in English. Okay. Right. So, right. Now, okay, first of all, okay, whether it's a multiplication or pointer, the same doubt, whatever the doubt you are having, the same doubt is there, okay, for the compiler also. Listen here, right? Okay, understand here. Right. Okay, compiler is also having a confusion, is that here? So you are having star, right? A star is there, so compiler is also having the confusion, right? Okay, so whether it's a multiplication or star, okay, now what is happening? Listen carefully. Now compiler is asking the B, dear B, right? Listen here, dear B, okay, तुम्हारा बगल में स्टार है, okay, वो तुम्हारा है किसी और का है. Okay, so okay, compiler is asking, okay, dear B, just beside you, okay, there is a star. The star is yours or somebody else? कंपाइलर पूछ रहा है बी से, राइट? ओके, बगल में तुम्हारा स्टार है, वो तुम्हारा है किसी और का है. तो नाउ बी बोल रहा है, बी क्या बोल रहा है? ओके, कंपाइलर को बोल रहा है, ओके, बी कंपाइलर को बोल रहा है, ओके, राइट, बी कंपाइलर को बोल रहा है, डियर कंपाइलर, please, no need to worry, no need to ask who I am. Is that clear? Okay, right? So no need to ask, this star is belongs to me or not me. Is that clear? ये स्टार मेरा है, मेरा नहीं है. Okay, आप पूछने की जरूरत नहीं है, आप बोल रहे हैं कि देखो माई कोनो. ओके, बी क्या बोल रहा है? कंपाइलर को, ओके, मुझे पूछने की जरूरत नहीं है, राइट? ओके, आप कंफ्यूज होने की जरूरत नहीं है. ओके, बोल रहा है कि देखो माई कोनो. बी क्या बोल रहा है? देखो माई कोनो मतलब, ओके, सी हु आई एम. ओके, इट मीन्स देखो माई कोनो मतलब क्या दिखाओगे? अगर कोई तुमसे पूछ रहा है, ओके, तुम कौन हो, अगर कोई तुमसे पूछ रहा है तुम कौन है, तो क्या दिखाना पड़ेगा तुमको? आधार कार्ड निकाल के दिखाना पड़ेगा, आधार कार्ड, बिकॉज दैट इज योर डिक्लेरेशन. अभी कोई पूछ रहा है तुम कौन है, क्या बताओगे? ओके, मेरा नाम ये है, तो मतलब डिक्लेरेशन क्या है, क्या पता, गारंटी क्या है, तुम क्या नाम बता रहे हो, क्या है, तो मतलब क्या दिखाना पड़ेगा? आधार कार्ड दिखाना पड़ेगा. इज दैट क्लियर? सो इट मींस दैट इज योर डिक्लेरेशन. इज दैट क्लियर? यू आर हैविंग योर नेम, ओके, फादर नेम, पिन कोड, फोन नंबर, ईमेल एड्रेस एंड ऑल दैट. ओके, राइट, फोटो एंड ऑल दैट. सो दैट इज योर डिक्लेरेशन. सो बी बोल रहा है, तो आप कंपाइलर से बोल रहा है, डियर कंपाइलर, आप कंफ्यूज मत हो, मेरे को कंफ्यूजन मत लो. सो देखो मैं कौन हूं मतलब कहां पे देखना है? डिक्लेरेशन. अब बताओ बी का डिक्लेरेशन देखो, just look at the declaration of the B. What is the B declared as? What? Pointer variable. B is declared as a pointer variable. So now B is saying, okay, B का बगल में क्या स्टार है, so this star will go, okay, for the B here. Star will go for the B, and remember this star is treated as a pointer. Not the multiplication. Is that clear? So it means, okay, declaration के साथ में तुमको जाना है. So like, okay, sorry, A means that is 10, right? So A means that is 10. Now star B means already तुम्हारे सामने, okay, तुम्हारे सामने star B, value at the location B. So this value is also what? 10. So both are 10. 10. This is 10 and this is 10. So this is 10. Both are just integers. Both are like operands. There is no operator. क्या करना किसी को पता नहीं है, ये दोनों को क्या करना है पता नहीं है. So both are operands. मतलब both are operands. There is no operator in between. There is no operator in between. तो क्या होगा? दोनों ऑपरेटर बगल में है. ओके, क्या करेगा? कुछ नहीं कर सकता है, because there is no operator. ऑपरेशन करने का कुछ है नहीं. Both are operators. Is that clear? There is no operation in between. So this will give you what? Error. That will give you error. And remember that star is called as what? Pointer, not the multiplication. Is this clear for everyone? समझ में आया सबको? Right. So next tell me, next is also coming, one more interesting. Now tell me, if I say printf same percentile d a double star b, tell me what it will print? Now tell me what will print? Okay, now understand here. So a double star b, now again you are having doubt, okay, right? So understand here. So when you say again you are having a doubt, just listen here. Right? Okay, understand here. Now the okay, so now understand here. Let's try to understand here. What is the meaning of this? Okay, so then you are having a double star b. So now, okay, what is this double star? Okay, b का बगल में double star है. Okay, just beside b you are having two stars. Just beside b you are having two stars. Now again compiler is having okay, these two stars are there. These two stars belongs to b, okay, or someone else. Is that clear? So okay, compiler को भी confuse आ रहा है, confuse हो रहा है. तो compiler is asking, dear b, तुम्हारा बगल में दो स्टार है. डियर बी, तुम्हारा बगल में जो दो स्टार है वो तुम्हारा है किसी और का है. तो नाउ बी सेइंग, बी कंपाइलर से बोल रहा है तुम कंफ्यूज मत हो, मेरे को कंफ्यूज मत हो ना, राइट, नहीं करना, राइट. बी सेइंग देखो मैं कौन हूं. सेम आंसर. क्या बोल रहा है? देखो मैं कौन हूं. देखो मैं कौन हूं मतलब कहां पे देखना है? डिक्लेरेशन. सो व्हाट इज द डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ द बी हियर? ओनली सिंगल पॉइंटर. सी दिस डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ बी सिंगल पॉइंटर. तो इसका मतलब नाउ बी सेइंग दैट ओनली वन स्टार इज माइन. ओनली वन स्टार इज माइन. देखो मैं कौन हूं. लुक एट माय डिक्लेरेशन. Look at my declaration. So I declared as a single pointer. It means only one star is mine. बगल में जो दूसरा स्टार है वो मेरा नहीं है. ओके, जगह दो स्टार बगल में है तो मैं दो स्टार नहीं लेता हूं. आई एम नॉट लाइक ए ह्यूमन बीइंग. मैं इंसान के तरह नहीं हूं जो फ्री में मिलता है वो ले लेता हूं. ओके, मैं फ्री में, मेरा बगल में दो स्टार है, मैं नहीं लेता हूं. सो देखो मैं कौन हूं. देखो मैं कौन हूं. तो इसका मतलब ओनली वन स्टार गोज टू द बी एंड द रिमेनिंग स्टार ऑटोमेटिकली बिकम्स व्हाट? मल्टीप्लिकेशन. इज दैट क्लियर? सो इट मींस, सो दिस वैल्यू इज व्हाट? 10. And star b means, so this is 10. Okay, this is 10. And look at here, so this is 10, this is 10. Automatically between you are having the star. Okay, a means this is 10 and this is 10. And next, okay, understand here, so this automatically becomes what? Multiplication. So that will give the output as what? Okay, 100. Is that clear? So that gives the output as 100. Is this clear? Okay, Maniraja, okay, I am explaining in English only. You can enjoy my Hindi because only few words I am speaking. Okay, so It is not nothing, I mean completely I am not speaking in Hindi, so you don't worry. Okay, so it is clearly saying that, okay, look at the declaration. So if you see the declaration of the B is declared as a single pointer, only one star will go with what? B, and automatically the remaining star becomes what? Multiplication. Is that clear? So, okay, now A star B, so 10 multiplied with 10, so that will give you what? 100. Maniraj, is this clear? Is this clear? Okay, copy all of you. Okay, now in the same example, okay, next, okay, now tell me, in the same example, listen carefully, same example, number 6, if I say printf double star ampersand B, what it will print? Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Many people are giving wrong answer. So this is not correct. Okay. Many people are giving wrong answer. Okay. Right. So please understand here. I told you very clearly. I told you in this example. Okay. Many people are giving wrong answer. I told in this example. Where is that example? Okay. Right. So I think I removed it. Okay, look at here, A is exactly same as what? Star ampersand A. I clearly told that. Okay, understand here. So it means, okay, next, okay, this can be exactly same as what? B. This can be exactly same as B. So this entire expression is indirectly same as what? Star B. Okay, so printf star B. Star means what it will print? Value at the location B. So that is how much? 10. Exactly same as 10. Okay. So many people are confusing. So please don't confuse. Please don't confuse. Everything is very crystal clear. Copy all this. I think all of you copied. Shall I move on to the next one? So it's same as, exactly same as what? Star B. So that means what? 10. Okay. So this one you can easily write as a B, and it is indirectly star B. So star B means how much? 10 only, right? So why you are confusing? Is this clear for everyone? Copy all this. Copy करने के बाद message करो. If anybody not copied, copy, speed up. Yeah, Yatin Singh, your chart is visible. Sir, third point. Where is third point? This one, third point. Okay, printf star b is 10 only, right? Yatin Singh, what was your doubt? Copied, guys. Okay. So next, note down. Next one, parameter passing techniques. Okay, note down. Understand here? So parameter, okay, passing techniques. So when you say parameter passing techniques, okay, you are having call by value, and next one is a call by reference, okay, call by reference or call by address. Okay, you are having two things, call by reference and call by address. So remember, when you are solving your previous year questions PYQ book, okay, there is also questions on, okay, like call by name, okay, next okay, call by text, okay, next call by, okay, value, okay, next okay, call by result, okay, there are so many things, call by result, okay, and call by value result, okay. So there are so many other techniques, okay, are available, okay. You will find the questions in the PYQ, you will find the questions in the PYQ, but remember, all this is out of syllabus, okay, they are all out of syllabus, syllabus has changed, okay. Don't solve these type of questions. If you find any question based on this, call by name, call by text, call by value, text, result, value, result, so just simply, okay, discard them, simply discard them. Is that clear for everyone? Is that clear for everyone? So only now call by value, call by reference or address, only these two things are available in the syllabus, okay, only these two things are available in the syllabus. Okay, so only these two things are available in the syllabus, call by value and call by reference, okay, right. Next, keep the heading call by value, copy everything, copy everything on the board, keep the heading call by value, copy this one and copy this one, okay. So this one you can copy later, okay. So copy this one and copy this one, call by value, copy everything on the board. copied? हाँ इतना स्लो कॉपी करते हैं यार आप लोग, राइट. So understand here. So next if you observe this this is a call by value. It is simple. I told you already, okay, when I explained in the first class. So these are called as what? Actual parameters. So these are called as actual parameters, and these are called as what? Formal parameters. So I think everyone can easily understand this, okay. So nothing great in this. Integer a equal to 10, b equal to 20. Look at here. So a value is 10 and b is 20. So that is in the main function. And you are calling the swap function, you are passing a comma b. When you are calling the, okay, calling the swap function, you are passing a. Look at here, a is received into x and b is received into what? Y. A is received into x and b is received into what? Y. Is this clear for everyone? Right. A value received into x and b value received into y. So x is okay, how much is that? So that is 10, right. So this is 10 and this is what? 20. Next a value received into x and b value received into y. So next look at here. So once you come here in the swap function, in the swap function t is a temporary variable. So I am simply swapping the values here, t equal to x. Now tell me, t equal to x means what is the value of x here? 10. So 10 will be assigned to t. And the next, okay, x equal to y. This simple swapping mechanism, swapping of the variables, x equal to y. The y में जो है x में जाएगा. Y value will be assigned to x. So y value is what? 20. 20 is assigned to x. So this becomes 20. And next y equal to t. So y equal to t means okay, t में जो है y में जाएगा. What is there in the t? 10. So this will change to what? 10 here. Okay. Now understand here, once your swap function is completed, listen carefully, once your swap function is completed, so you go back to main function. Once your swap function completed, you go back to main function and you say printf %d a comma b. When you say printf %d a comma b, so when you are printing here, when you are printing a comma b in the main function, okay, what it will print? Tell me, in the a comma b, what is the values here? Okay, 10, 20 only. So in the output what you will get? 10 comma 20. So it means what? Understand carefully, whatever the values changed in the swap function will not reflect in the main function. Whatever the values are changed in the swap function and will not reflect in the main function. Is that clear? So look at here. So because these are the formal parameters, changed in the swap function will not reflect in the main function. So this is because of what? Call by value. Because of what? Call by value. So look at here. So copy this point. This one is the important point. Whatever the changes made in the formal parameters that won't reflect okay into actual parameters. So copy karo. Yes sir, Rahul, you are right. This is the output. Okay, copy this. Whatever the changes made in the formal parameters that will not reflect in what? Actual parameters. So this is what is called as what? Call by value. Call by value. Is this clear for everyone? Okay. So I think this one most of you already studied this. Okay, most of you already studied this. So there is nothing great. Okay, nothing great in this. Okay, it's all simple. Okay, right. So the next one is okay, interesting. Okay, note down. Next one is call by reference. Copy karo. Keep the heading call by reference. Call by reference or call by address. Call by reference or call by address. Copy karo. Copy this. कॉपी करने के बाद मैसेज करो, कॉपी एवरीथिंग ऑन द बोर्ड, राइट साइड वाला भी बॉक्स कॉपी करो। कॉपी करने के बाद मैसेज करो, मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ। जस्ट मैसेज मी वंस यू कॉपीड। Ravish Dagar, okay, just wait, everything will come, follow what I am saying. Ravish Dagar, tell me, okay, that is a local variable memory at the compile time on, run time only. Simple. Okay, so if you are copied, so just understand here, listen carefully. Next you are going to solve a very good gate questions in the continuation. Next you are going to solve a very good gate questions in the continuation. Okay, right. Okay. Right. Now understand here, so this is the call by address or call by reference. So main integer a equal to 10, b equal to 20. So tell me, so a value is a 10 and b value is a 20. Now in the swap function, what you are passing, listen here, in the swap function I am passing address of a and address of b. Listen carefully. So in the swap function I am passing address of a and address of b. So when you are passing address of a and address of b, when you are passing address of a and address of b, okay, remember when you are passing the address in the function, receiver should be pointer variable. Important point, I will give the notes. When you are passing the address in the function, receiver should be pointer variable. Why? Because address can be stored only in the pointer variable. Simple point, address can be stored only in the pointer variable. Okay, right. So understand here, so swap address of a, address of b. So you are passing the address, when you are passing the address, receiver should be pointer variable. Look at here, int star x, okay, it is a pointer variable. So what is this star x, int star x, what is this x is saying? What is this star x is saying? X is saying that I am the pointer variable of type integer, where I can take address of any integer. So कोई भी integer का address दे दो मैं ले लूँगा. Any integer address is there, so I will take. So we are passing the address of integer, so doesn't matter. So address of A is what? 1000. Okay, look at here. Next address of B is what? 2000. So important point, when you are passing address, receiver should be pointer variable. So this pointing to 100 you are passing, so it is pointing to this, and when you are passing 2000, okay, it is pointing to this. Okay, right. Next. Now once you come here, integer t. Okay, look at here. Integer t means, listen here, integer t means, okay, t is just, okay, what, a local variable here, and next t equal to star x. Tell me what is the meaning of this? Okay, so t equal to star x. Okay, understand here, when you say t equal to star x, tell me what is the meaning of this? Okay, when you say t equal to star x, when you say t equal to star x, what is the meaning of this? Okay, value at the location x will be assigned to t. Value at the location x, already you know, x is containing what? 1000. Value at the location 1000. Value at the location 1000, that is 10. 10 will be assigned to t. Okay, this line is completed. Our next line, okay, star x equal to star y. First of all, tell me what is the meaning of star y? Value at the location y. Value at the location y is how much here? 20. So that will be assigned to what? Star x. Value at the location x. Value at the location 1000. It means what? He is saying value at the location 2000. Value at the location, okay, value at the location 2000. Take that and assign into what? Assign into what? Value at the location 1000. Okay, value at the location 2000. Take this and assign into value at the location 1000. So this value becomes 20. So this value becomes 20. Is this clear? So write in a proper manner. Okay. So okay, now look at here. So this value becomes what? 20 here. And the next, okay, now next line. Next line is what? Star y equal to t. So what is t here? 10. That will be assigned to what? Star y. Value at the location y. Value at the location 2000. So this will change to 10 because that is t. Okay, look at here. So t value is 10. So now swap function is completed. So you go back to your main function, okay, previous calling function, and when you say printf %d a comma b, so what it will print? What is the a value now? 20. B value is what? 10. So what is the output here? What is output here? So 20 comma 10. So this is the output. Okay, now tell me what are the important points in this example? Listen carefully. Listen carefully whatever I am saying. I will give the notes, everything I will give the notes. First important point in this example, when the address is being passed in the function, when the address is being passed in the function as a parameter, receiver should be pointer variable. First important point. And second important point, in this example, the actual parameters are getting changed. Actual parameters are getting changed because of call by address or call by reference. Is that clear? Right. That is the second important point. So third important point, listen carefully. Third important point, listen carefully, notes deta hu. Third important point is C language supports only call by value. C language supports only call by value, but we can achieve call by reference by passing the address. Is that clear? By passing the address. इसका मतलब C language supports call by reference or not? Somebody is asking. C language supports call by reference or call by value? C language supports only call by value. Somebody is asking, C language supports call by reference or call by value? C language supports only call by value, but we can achieve call by reference. We can achieve call by reference by passing the address. Is that clear? So why? Because in case if the C language supports call by reference without using this ampersand symbol here, without using this ampersand symbol, okay, without using this ampersand, even if I am passing A, B, and without using this star symbols here, without using this star, okay, if the actual parameters are changing, then that is called as what? Supporting call by reference. Without using this ampersand, without using this star here, if it is okay, actual parameter is getting changed, then that is called as what? Okay, it is supporting call by reference. Is the point clear for everyone? Right? So now I am repeating again, once again. Now the first question, C language supports C language supports only call by value. If somebody is asking C language supports call by value or call by reference, C language supports only call by value. But we can achieve call by reference by passing the address. Okay, we can achieve that by passing the address. Is that clear? That is the next important point. Next point is important. Next point is very important. Listen carefully. In the questions, listen carefully. In the question, listen carefully. In the question, he will give you normal question only. Look at here. He will not give you ampersand here, and he will not give you any star here. In the question, he will give you normal way. Look at here. Okay, you can just see this here. Okay, in the question, he will give you just like this. Look at here. In the question, he is not giving any ampersand here. He is not giving any star here. Listen here. Sorry. Okay, understand here. So in the question, he is not giving this. Listen here. In the question, he is not giving this ampersand here. He is not giving this ampersand. He is not using any star here. So simple program is given. Simple program, just like like call by value, like program. Just like simple program is given like this, and he is saying this program. He is saying this program. He is not using any ampersand. He is not using any star here. Okay, he is simply saying that I am executing this program by call by reference. In the question, he is simply saying that I am executing this program by call by reference. So what you have to assume? What you have to assume? Remember, carefully listen. Carefully listen. Next, everything is a gate question. Everything is a gate question. Next, 3 questions you solve. Okay, in the exam, he will give the simple program like this. He will not give any ampersand here. He will not give any star here. Nothing. He will simply say that I am executing this program by call by reference. In that case, you have to assume. Whenever parameter is passed in the function. Whenever parameter is passed in the function, you need to implicitly assume that address is being passed. In the function, you are passing any parameter. So what you are passing, you need to assume that you are passing the address only, and you need to also assume that receiver is a pointer variable. Receiver is a pointer variable, and important point, the actual parameters. Actual parameter will get changed. Is that clear? So implicitly you need to assume that whenever you are passing any parameter in the function. Whenever you are passing any parameter in the function, you need to assume that you are passing the address, and receiver is the pointer variable, and important point, actual parameters will get changed. Is that clear? So all this you need to assume implicitly. तो इसका मतलब implicitly तुमको समझना है, यहाँ पे ampersand है, यहाँ पे ampersand है, और receiver में क्या होगा? Star x होगा. This indirectly it's a pointer variable, star x, and next you need to assume this as what? Star y. Okay, and you need to assume wherever you are having x, assume it as a star x. Wherever you are having x equal to y, just assume it as a star x equal to star y. Okay, implicitly तुम ये सब समझना है. Is that clear? So implicitly you need to understand that address is being passed, receiver is a pointer variable, and important thing, actual parameters will get changed. So these are all the things you need to understand implicitly. Is that clear for everyone? Right. So let's copy all the points carefully. Right. So I think this one you copied, output. This one already you copied. You copied this one. So how it is changed? Right. So output I have given 20, 10. Okay. Note down the points. Here is the important points on the screen. Copy all that. Yeah, Preeta Majumdar, how the actual call by reference looks like for other programming language, just like call by value only. Yes, sir. Prita Majumdar, yes, sir. In case if it is mentioned in the question that is a call by reference, then only you have to assume like that. If nothing is mentioned, if nothing is mentioned in the program, normally given, okay, you have to assume call by value only. If it is mentioned in the question that he is executing by call by reference, then only you have to assume. हो गया? Who is this asking? Tomorrow, Firoz, same timings, beta. Tomorrow timings will be same. Actually, I am having class in the morning. Other class I am taking. Copied all of you? Right. So, if the address is being passed, receiver must be pointer variable. So, in the above program, actual parameters are getting changed because of call by reference. And next, C language supports only call by value, but we can achieve by call by reference by passing address. So, in the question, if the call by reference is given, so then whenever the parameter is passed in the function, we need to understand implicitly the address is being passed and receiver is a pointer variable and actual parameter will get changed. Okay. Right. So, we will solve the questions based on this call by reference and call by address, whatever is there. So, first question on the screen. First question on the screen. Come on. Copy the question and tell me what is the output printed. C language by default follows C language by default follows static scoping or dynamic scoping? C language by default follows static scoping, dynamic scoping? Static scoping, right. Copy the question and solve. Yes sir, yes sir. Shubhi Goel, yes sir, exactly, you are right. If it is given as a call by reference, yes sir, you need to assume like that. Shubhi Goel, you are right. महबूब अली अभी भी कॉपी नहीं किया बेटा. What is that? Very slowly you are copying. You have to speed up. Take the photo in case if you want. जो कॉपी नहीं किया उसका फोटो ले लो जल्दी. कॉपी कर लिया. Done. 1 2 3 गया. Copy the next question and solve. हो गया. हो गया. Right. Okay, so understand here. So I am solving the problem, right? So A equal to okay 10 and B equal to what? Okay 20. Let's say this is having address 100. Let's say this is having address 200. Now in the main function, okay, you are passing address of A, address of B, address of A and B you are passing. When you are passing the address, okay, A and B are what? Free variables. Okay. A and B are the free variables here, right? Okay, because they are not declared in the function but used in the function. They are the free variables. So free variables hai, okay, C language by default follows what? Okay, static scoping, so that everybody knows. So you have to apply what? Static scoping only. When you are passing address of A, address of B, which variable address you have to pass? Obviously global. So global variable address, it is going into P and Q. When you are passing the address, receiver should be pointer variable. So okay, you are having the pointer variables, okay, P and Q here. So this is okay 300 and this is 400. Okay, address of A you are passing into P. Address of A is what? 100. You are passing into P. Address of B is what? 200. Okay, you are passing into okay this. So now this is pointing to this and this is pointing to this. So this is the scenario. When you are calling the function, so you will come here. Once you come here, you are saying P equal to Q. When you say P equal to Q, whatever is there in the Q, that will be assigned to P. Simple. Now tell me. Okay, whatever is there in the P, whatever is in the Q value will be assigned to what? P. So what is the Q value is what? 200. So that will be assigned to P. So this will change to what? 200. So when this is changed to 200, okay, this pointer is no more. This pointer is no more. So now it is also pointing to this one. It is also pointing to 200. Next, this line is completed. Next, star P equal to 25. Star P. Star P means what? Value at the location P. Okay, you need to change it to what? 25. Value at the location P. Value at the location P. P में क्या है? 200 है. Value at the location P. Change to what? 25. Value at the location 200. You change this to what? 25. So this line is done. Next, star Q equal to 50. Star Q. Value at the location Q. 50 करना है. Value at the location Q. Q में क्या है? 200 है. Value at the location Q. Change to what? 50. Okay. Now this line also completed. This line is done. Okay, right. Next, so all the three lines completed. Function f is completed. You go back to main function. You say printf a comma b. So what is the a value? Okay, a value. A value is what? 10 only. And the b value is how much? Okay, 50. So this is the answer. This is the answer. Many people give wrong answer, so I don't understand. Varun, is this clear? Varun K. समझ में आया सबको? हमें If anybody want to copy, speed up. If anybody want to copy, sir, how did it stop pointing? Okay, Shubham Ghosh, what was your doubt? Okay, how did you, okay, because here you changed. What is this here? P equal to Q. When you say P equal to Q, whatever the value there in the Q, that is assigned to P. Whatever the values there in the okay Q, that will assign to P. So Q value is what? 200. Okay, what is the value of Q? 200. So when you say 200 here, so this pointer is lost because you change that okay with the 200. So this pointer is lost. Now this is 200 means this is also pointing to this one only. Yes or no? Right. Okay. Right. So I think all of you copied. Right. Next question on the screen. Ankit Gwal, thank you. Shubham Ghosh, okay, I told exactly same thing before also. You are not listening properly. Everyone should increase the speed. क्वेश्चन कॉपी करना, स्पीड इंक्रीज करो, सॉल्व करो जल्दी. वी आर गोइंग वेरी स्लो. Copy the question and try to solve. What is the output printed? Options are given to you. Think carefully and solve. So right, they are completely mixed answers. So Shubhi Goyal, what was your answer? You have not given any answer. Okay, so different people are given different answers. Okay, listen carefully when I am explaining. Listen carefully when I am explaining. Okay, when I am explaining, just listen carefully. Right answer is A. A is the right answer. Okay, so somebody gave right answer, somebody gave wrong answer. Just listen here. So integer x, so that is a global variable x. Okay, this is a global variable x. Okay, that's, let's say, is having some address 100. Okay, now compile time, memory allocated for the global variable. So I am executing the program, okay, from the main function. Program execution will take from the main. Program execution will take place from the main. So main void, okay, main void means we are not passing anything. X equal to 5, that is what, free variable, because it is not declared in the function but used. Okay, if it is a okay free variable, so you okay follow what, static scoping by default. So x value is a 5, so where you change in the global, so global may x value change to 5. And p may function p may you are passing address of x. When you are passing address of x, which variable address you are going to pass? Okay, global variable address. So global variable address, so what you are passing here? 100. What is the global variable address? 100. And when you are passing the address, receiver should be pointer variable. Yes, it is a pointer variable. So y is a pointer variable. So you are passing y में क्या pass किया? 100. When you are passing 100, okay, this is pointing to this. This pointing to this. Now we are coming to the function p here. Okay, from here we are coming to the function p. Listen very carefully. When I am explaining, listen very carefully. Okay, if you ask again, once again explain, then it's not possible. Okay, very difficult. So listen carefully. P of, okay, function p mein you are passing address of x. X is a free variable, so you follow static scoping. So you are passing address of a global. Global ka address kitna? 100. So you are passing address of x. Okay, and receiver is a pointer variable that is received in the y. Y mein tumne 100 receive kiya, so y is pointing to what? This 100. Is that clear? So is pointing to this. And next, now tell me integer x equal to, here in the function p, in the function p, this a declaration is there, declaration. So here x is a local variable, x is a local variable here. So I write here x is a local variable. Tell me, when this x is a local variable, x equal to star y plus 2. You are saying star y plus 2. Okay, x में क्या assign कर रहा है? Star y plus 2. Now tell me what is star y? Value at the location y. How much is that? 5. So 5 plus 2 is how much here? 7. So 7 is assigned into what? X. So x is a local variable here. यहाँ पे x में 7 हो गया. Remember star y plus 2 मतलब star y का वैल्यू लिया, star y का वैल्यू एट द लोकेशन y कितना है बताओ? ओके 5. सो ये 5 प्लस 2 जेके किस में डाल रहा हूँ? ओके x में डाल रहा हूँ. ओके रिमेंबर y वैल्यू इज नॉट चेंजिंग हियर, स्टार y वैल्यू नॉट चेंजिंग. स्टार y का वैल्यू को प्लस 2 करके मैं इसमें डाल रहा हूँ, स्टार y को प्लस 2 करके x में डाल रहा हूँ. तो 5 प्लस 2 दैट इज 7. Next, you are calling the q of x. Okay, when you are passing x, what is the x value here? 7. X is a local variable here. You pass from here. X value is 7. So, okay, you come to the okay function q here. So you are passing x. X value is 7. Okay, you receive that in the z. So here z is a local variable. So z में क्या receive किया तुमने? 7. And next you are saying, okay, next you are saying here z में 7 receive किया, z में 7 receive किया. Z equal to z plus x. When you say z equal to z plus x, here x is what? Free variable, because x is not declared in this function. X is a free variable, static scoping. So which one you take? Global. In the global, what is the x value? 5. So now tell me, what is this here? X value you have to take 5. So this is how much here? So this is 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is how much? 12. 12 is assigned to z. So z में क्या होगा? 12 होगा. And when you say printf z is a local variable here. So the first output printed is what? 12. Okay, now look at here, first output printed 12. Now function q is completed. Go back to previous calling. Function q completed, go back to previous calling. So who called q? Okay, that is p. And next, when you come here, star y equal to x minus 1. Now tell me what is x here? X is a local variable. In this function, x is a local variable. Dabba iska, x is a local variable. X value is a 7. So 7 minus 1 means how much? 6. Now this 6 is assigned to what? Star y. This 6 is assigned to what? Star y. Star y means what? Value at the location y. Value at the location y. How much is that? 5. So this will change to what? 6. That will change to what? 6. Is that clear? So I am repeating, x minus 1, x is a local variable here. So x value 7, 7 minus 1, 6. 6 is assigned to what? Star y. So star y, that value changed to 6. Because y is containing address of global variable, that will change to 6. Now you say printf x. When you say printf x, x is a local variable in this function. X is a local variable, dabba hai. Okay, x is a local variable. What is x value? 7. Okay, x is a 7 here. So it will print 7. Okay, next. Now, okay, function p is completed. Go back to previous calling. Who called the function p? Main. So when you come back to main, you say printf x. When you say printf x here, x is a free variable. In the main function, x is a free variable. X is a free variable. Start is scoping. So which one you print? Global. Now tell me global may. What is the value of x? 6. So I will print what? 6. So this is the output. Okay. So carefully you have to solve. Yeah, Shubhi Goel, your answer is coming. Yes, sir. Your messages are coming. So is this clear for everyone? So different people gave the different answer. If anybody want to copy, you can copy. I think almost mixed answers. Right answer is only 30%. 30% is the right answer. 70% wrong answer only. If anybody want to copy, you can just copy. You can just copy that. Very good, very good. So many people gave right answer also, but it's a mixed answer. Somebody gave right answer, somebody gave wrong answer. Right. So just in case if anybody okay is having doubt, you can watch the video once again. So let's move on to the next question. Next question on the screen. See, this is one of the good question, okay, one of the best question, okay, in the C programming. Copy the next question. Solve this. Copy the question. I think everyone followed this. Okay, all of you revising the notes carefully. Everyone revising the notes carefully, right? अभी मालूम हो जाएगा. So think carefully and answer. Okay. So after copying, you try to solve. Now the time is 8:20. So I am giving the time of 4 minutes for solving purpose. So okay, we'll have a break. Okay, break from. Okay, look at here. So 8:25. Okay, to 8:45. So 20 minutes break. So you solve the question. After solving, okay, we can. Okay, after the break I will explain this. Is that clear? You copy and try to solve. Remember, okay, nowhere it is given as an integer. When nowhere it is given as an integer, so this is called as what? Declaration and initialization. And this is also called as what? Declaration and initialization. So that's it. I gave the maximum hint. Okay, you try to solve the problem. Right. I will give the explanation after the break. Okay, break ले लो.